experienced and as a seasoned officer for all these years, when you interacted him, did you find that he was just a normal person or something was amiss with him?
My Lord, as I said, it looks okay, and I'm saying I didn't focus on the medical part because it didn't arise. And when I was with him, insofar as my interaction and his responses, they were normal. But if the question is whether was he physically healthy, I can't say that because I didn't venture into that aspect, my Lord. But during my interaction, he was normal. He spoke to me, we understood each other up to the time we're done, my Lord, with the statement. I'm listening, my Lord.
Now, there is information that this court is going to receive. There's actually a witness that this court that would come and tell this court certain information. However, because of security reasons, we would request that his identity should not be disclosed now.
Yasuthi kunomfakazi ke othizeni ke ozofika lenkantolo atshele inkantolo malana nofakazi bakhe obulandelayo ke kepha ngembangela izokhuza ngoba ngesizathu sokuthi akhuseleke ke uyacitha igama lalomfakazi bangalikhulumi manje.
But very surely, when time is right and when time comes for that witness to be caught, I don't know whether it's a he or she. You know, sometimes these days there are people that they our brothers and sisters that are referred to as they. You see. So I'm not so sure whether this is a he or she or a they, but whoever that they are, when time comes, that person will come and tell the court the following.
Uyasho khona nje ukuthi akanaso isiqiniseko ukuthi ngabe umuntu wesimame noma umuntu wesilisa ke lona ke kepha ke yasho ukuthi uma sekufika isikhathi esilungile noma isikhathi esikahle lo muntu ozofika atshele inkantolo lokho kulandelayo.
Number one, that Simphiwe, that this person knows Simphiwe Buthelezi.
Okokuqala ukuthi lo muntu lona ke ukuthi uyamazi uSimphiwe Buthelezi.
Number two, that this person knows that Simphiwe Buthelezi had been serving a sentence in a jail at KZN.
Futhi umuntu uyosho ukuthi uSimphiwe Buthelezi kade ke angaphansi kwesigwebo kwintilongo yase KZN amajele ngaphansi kwejele lase KZN.
Number three, that when he was serving, he got afflicted mentally, and then they had to place him on a mental parola. In other words, they had to take him because of his mental challenges to go and serve his sentence at home. That is number three.
Futhi kwesithathu ngesikhathi lesi kade ngaphansi kwesigwebo sakhe ngaphansi kwejele lase KZN kulabathola khona ukugula mayelana nezomcabango mayelana nokomcabango futhi emuva kwalokho ke kwamkhoqa ukuthi ahambe aqede isigwebo sakhe
at the home as a result of that fact that he was released on a mental condition. A team of investigators then arrived where Simphiwe Buthelezi was staying, including yourself.
Futhi ke iphuzu lesi4 ukuthi khona ke njalo ngesikhathi lesi kade aqedela isigwebo sakhe elapho ke ekhaya yakhe ngoba ngembangela ukuthi wathola ke uphazamiseka malana nezomcabango wakhe noma ungaphili kahlehle wena ke futhi neqembu lakho ke nafika lapho ke ekhaya lakhe noma kubo.
And indeed, he wanted to have a conversation with him. However, due to the fact that you could observe, when I say you, I mean the collective, the police, they could observe that his understanding of issues mentally was a challenge. You then requested, when I say you again, I mean as a collective, you then requested this person that I am referring to as either a they, he or she, to accompany him with you to Pretoria, where you were to come and take his statement.
Whoa, Iskaqa. This is a bombshell. This is a bombshell, my word. Ikhuseleke nkosami, that witness. Nisi, make sure that the witness is safe and you are safe. You remember when Advocate Mkomezulu said that there is a witness that will come and say he never lived to see that. So may his soul rest in peace. Just be careful. I hope you have done, guys, so much in your power to protect that witness and to protect yourself, Advocate Mnisi. But let's continue.
You personally, no, let me not say personally, because I don't know where the money came from, whether it came from the slush fund, whether it came from your own pocket or whatever, I don't know. But then the team that was led by you then decided to buy a cell phone for this Simphiwe Buthelezi. For whatever reason, this person will not know.
Wena-ke futhi asho ukuthi wena-ke mathupha kepha wena iqembu lakho-ke noma akazi ukuthi imali mhlawumbe nayithola kuphi-ke mhlawumbe ngaphansi kwefana noma imali enayikhipha.
You know, Brigadier Kininda, there is a statement Saga Buthelezi, Simphiwe Buthelezi, that he read last year, and in that statement there was only Simphiwe Buthelezi's date of birth, that is a year, month and a day. There was no ID number. No ID number in that statement, and I don't know how there was no ID number, and there was no cell phone. Okay, guys, no cell phone number that was mentioned on that statement. I will bring you the clip for that testimony. Reading out of that statement. So now it makes sense why he was bought a phone. And it was again mentioned that he is not working. Sure. Shame. So guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about these developments, the startling information that we just received. And share the video and keep on subscribing if you haven't subscribed, and please don't skip the ads because they're helping the girl and the channel financially. Thank you so much. Until the next one, bye.